Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to give you guys an update on my Pocket because I have not been on here in a really long time. And I just wanted to kind of walk through and show you guys how I actually use it like on a daily basis, as well as show you guys what else I've added. And then I also have this right here because I just wanted to quick show you. A lot of people ask me what I use to plan, like what kind of like accessories and things, since I don't really carry anything in here. So I just want to quickly show you what I have in here because this is the one thing that's always at my desk with me when I am planning. And I keep all of my mild liners in here. I recently just bought the pack of, I think like 16. So I have like all the colors. So I keep those in there and I'll only use like one or two while I'm actually planning. And then I just have this little pocket. It's a business card holder that I'm keeping my stencils and some of my color coding stickers in. And I usually just keep all these together in one of my desk drawers. Yeah, getting into my setup and what I've actually been doing and how I use this on a day-to-day basis, I will show you that right now. So I'm still loving my pocket size. It is absolutely amazing. I don't ever see myself switching out of this at the moment. I don't know if I'll change that in the future, but honestly, like I don't see myself leaving pocket size anytime soon. So the pen that I use in here is my Signo Uniball 0.38, and I've also been using this Zebra Sarasa 0.5. They're both really good. I got these on JetPens, but I've been really liking this one because it's a little bit thinner. And then I just keep my gray mild liner in here because this one actually fits in the pen loop. This one does not because it has like the little grippy, so I just slide it in my rings like that. I don't have anything in my front pockets at the moment. I did switch out my front dashboard to my personal logo, which I created on an app, which I will put the information for below because I do get a lot of questions about how I made this. It was super easy. It's just one of those like text editing apps. And I do keep an ollie clip on here. I actually just had a really important receipt that I need to remember clipped on the front, but of course I removed it for the video because it has info on it. So the first thing I do usually is I just open up quickly to this page, which usually tells me like what's really important, and right now that's internships. And I actually created a label to go over this using my label maker, which I don't know if I didn't share this on YouTube yet, so I'll just show you quick. This is my Brother P-Touch 210 label maker, and it's amazing. I'll just show you real quick. What I found out that you could do is you can skip a line. So like if you type it normally, it'll print just straight across the label. And then if you skip a line, you can do 2 stacks of words. So I'll do hello, everyone. Oops. And then you press print, 1 copy. And then you can print like 2 different layers of text. So that's what I've been doing to print on really tiny things like labels, or not labels, page flags. So anyways, that's what that is. And then what I do from there is I usually go to my top tabs. So my top tabs are overview, weekly, and today. And then I also have a to-do top tab. And then I do have one bottom tab, which I don't know if you can really see that, but it says media, which is going to be my social media section, which I'm still working on. But basically, the first thing I do every time I come in here is I check my overview, which is my weekly overview. It's a week on 1 page from Peanuts Planner Co. All my inserts are going to be from Peanuts Planner Co. in case you're wondering. And I do have a code, so I'll put that somewhere on the screen. So I just check this to kind of see how my week looks and to see like what I already have checked off. And then I go to my weekly page, and that's where I have like all of my extra little things. So what I like about this is I can see 2 weeks at one time, so I can see everything I have to do this week, and then I also have everything that I need to do next week, so I know if my weekend's going to be really busy or not. Like if I have things due Monday, like this particular Monday I had an oral proficiency interview for my Spanish class. I had a quiz, which is basically like a test, and then I had an online quiz. So those are things I had to study for, and so I knew that this weekend I would be busy studying, and I also had a lot of personal things going on this weekend. I had a birthday party and we went bridesmaid dress shopping, so that was fun, but I had a lot of studying to fit into my personal things. So I just like to have that overview where I can just kind of see how this week is gonna fit into this week. And then my weekly section just pretty much has all my tasks and any extra information. This is basically just, sorry I'm flipping back and forth so much, but this is basically just like school things and important personal things that I have to attend or think about. And then these are other things like grocery shopping and doing chores, stuff like that. So I can have a place to put those in. I also plan out like my workouts on here with page flags. So that's what that is. And then what I do is I flip to my daily if I need a daily section or a daily page. I don't always use a daily page, but sometimes I do if I have a really, really busy day. And then this to-do tab just has like a running list of to-dos. So that's pretty much how I use it, but I will kind of go through and just show you guys some of the new things that I added. My yearly section is the same. I just have this little guy, which is just a yearly overview. This was being used for my diet, but I don't think I'm going to use it for that anymore. And then these are where I put my important dates. So it has a little calendar view, which is really nice because I can see what days these are actually on, and then I write like what date and like what it is. This is my little like girl calendar, so I just track like girl things, medications, headaches, other things. And then my monthly section, I did add this, which is the recurring tasks for Peanuts Planner Co. And I love this because I was trying to find a spot to put all of my random tasks that I have to do all the time, but I couldn't figure out a way to do it. And what I do is things that I do like every month, I'll just write down what it is and then I'll check it off. But things that I have to do specifically, like on specific months, like let's say refill my prescription, I do that every 3 months. So I put a highlighter dot for every 3 months, and that way I know that May that has to be done, and then I can check it off once I complete that. Then the rest of my monthly section is the same, and I'm going to be switching out these because I actually don't really use a monthly view. I love looking at other people's monthly views, but I can never actually like functionally use them. Like I just kind of write down what I have to do, but that's about it. I am going to San Diego though, so I had to put that in there. I'm super excited about that. And then my weekly section, again, you guys just saw this. It's my weekly overview and then my weekly pages. Then I have my daily routine, which is the same as before in all my other videos. Then I have my daily section, which holds my to-do section and my daily pages. Oh, this is another thing. On this to-do sheet, I added a bunch of little page flags for things that I do all the time. So basically, like these are cleaning things that I do all the time that I'm always writing on page flags and then tossing them. Same with these things, nails, emails, gym, workout, that kind of stuff. I'm always writing them and then throwing them away. So what I did is I just created little labels for them, and that way I can just move them over to this side once I need to put them on my to-do list. After my daily section, I have my set of 6 dividers. The first one is just my list, so I have planner ideas. This is the categorized list insert from Peanuts Planner Co. This is the 5. When you purchase these, you get a set of 3 and 5. So when you're printing, you can choose which one you want. These are my wardrobe plans, so I decided to do the set of 5 categories. So I have tops, bottoms, shoes, accessories, and purchased. And these are just things I want to add to my wardrobe, and then I can check them off once I get them. Then I have my San Diego list of things that I want to get. I have clothing, accessories, toiletries. I have one more that I might need to add, and then purchased. So basically these are just things that I really, really want for my trip or that I need, like sunscreen or aloe vera, stuff like that. Then I have a set of 3 for something else that I was thinking of using this for, some extra pages, and that's it, apparently. Then my next section was my project section, which I think I'm just going to make social media because that's pretty much my only projects that I have. So I just made a little color coding key with my highlighters for my social media. So I've got YouTube, blog, and Instagram. And basically, like, I want to do a whole like monthly spread of planning out social media things because I have not been very active lately and it's just been really bothering me. So I'm going to try to plan that out a little bit better. Hopefully when summer rolls around I'll have more free time to do that. So, but I'm waiting on some inserts that I want to get from Peanuts Planner Co. and then I will set that up and update you guys. And then I also on the back have like reoccurring videos that I always do. So updating my pocket setup, updating my disc bound setup, or just like a full new setup. So I have Pocket set up here, which is what I'm filming right now. After that I have social media notes, and this is what I was using for my editorial calendar, which I think I'm going to switch. I might still use this, but like I said, I want to do a monthly spread, a month and 2-page spread. And I've just got blog notes. This is my declutter project, and then all my home projects. I don't know if I explained this in my last video, but basically I just kind of write out my projects, and then this was a grocery guide that didn't print properly, so the words grocery guide aren't on the top. So instead of wasting it, I just decided to do a to-do and to buy for my project. And then this is a Martha Stewart removable dewdrop, so when I'm doing this, I can just remove it and then stick it where it has to go, which would usually be up in the front here. So that's another like function of this, is just to have like big projects or big ideas on here. Anyways, after that, I have my personal section. This was my positivity log that I have not been using. I might do something else with this now, but I've already wrote all over it, so I don't know, we'll see. But on the back of it, I've been tracking my headaches specifically, and this is my headache tracker right here. So basically what I do is just write the date, why I think I have a headache, and then I've kind of categorized them out into slight, manageable, unmanageable, intense, and severe, which is like a severe migraine. And then over here, I just kind of fill in color coding dots to kind of see like where they occur and how often and like how intense they are. Have not filled out this section yet at all. Then I have just like makeup stuff, a brain dump, and then we get to my grocery section, which I just have basically a running list of groceries that I buy often. And then I have all my recipes in here, which you guys have seen all this before. Vegan stuff. And then I did add something in my finance section. I did move my finance section up one because I just felt like it would be better up here. And I did add the financial routine fold out, which this is amazing, you guys. I definitely recommend watching Vivara's video on this. I'll just quickly try to explain. This is where you put your bills. So you have your bill tracker. So these are all my bills. Anything with a highlighter dot just comes out automatically. It's on auto pay, but anything that doesn't is something I have to go physically pay. So I have the day, the amount, what my bill is, and then I can check off when it's paid. And then up here is your routine. So basically like what you do in order to complete or pay these bills. So the first thing I do on the first is I check my bank account, make sure I have the cash in there. Then I write out my check on the same day, so that's one line, and then the second line is still on the first. I write out my check and I drop it in the Dropbox. And those are just things that like I would normally put on my to-do list, check off when I do that for each month. And then on the 4th, I write out a check for my roommate and I give it to her. And then on the 23rd is I pay the Wi-Fi bill and they give me checks. So I have to make sure I text them and that they give me their checks. And that's basically what the routine is for, just to make sure that those little steps are completed. So I really like this, and it's super helpful if you either live with someone and share bills, or if you have roommates or something. That's just a really good idea to have. After that, I just have a little tip tracker that I made out of a spending tracker insert. And then after that, I have my online orders, and clipped together is addresses and contacts, passwords, all that kind of private stuff. And then I have my recurring expenses over here, which you guys have probably seen before. I have daily, weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, semesterly, and yearly. And these are just things that I buy very often, so I have to pay for often. And then what I did is, in my back pocket, I actually made a little filing system just with vellum pieces of paper. And I have a grocery, coffee, miscellaneous, and receipts section. So when I go grocery shopping, I tend to put my money in here because this usually comes to class with me, and then I go grocery shopping after class. So I have cash in here for grocery shopping, cash for coffee. Miscellaneous is usually like any like random receipts or like coupons, and then my receipts back here are like really important ones. And then what I did was I just made this little filing system balance sheet. This is a label that I printed from my label maker, and this is just a Post-it. And basically I just have like when I add or take out money, how much it was and what's the total that's left. In this back pocket, I just have some little stickers and page flags. And yeah, that's it. I've been loving this setup. I have so much more I want to add though, but it's very, very full. If you can already see, like, it's pretty much at capacity. So, but I probably will take a couple of used pages out and add some more things. So I will update you guys when that is ready. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or videos you want to see, let me know, because I want to start doing different videos for you guys, because I feel like all my videos are kind of the same. I just kind of talk about what's in here and that's it. So if you want to see anything specific, definitely DM me on Instagram, or you can leave it down below and I'll get to it. If you have any questions, of course, ask. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!